Good morning, class. I hope you all are fine and enjoying your online classes. Welcome back to your maths class. Students, before I start, in my previous class, I had given you the homework. Yes, I know you remember textbook page number 32 and 33. I hope you all might have completed it, and if you have not completed it, you can complete it. Now let's open the textbook page number 31. I repeat, textbook page number 31. Students, are you ready with your textbook page number 31? Pencil and eraser. So now let's begin. Self-practice 2D. Question 1. What comes just before the given number? Students, here the number is given to you. You need to write what comes just before the given number. Okay, let's see. A. What comes before 158? The answer is 157. What comes before 756? Yes, the answer is 755. The next one, C. What comes before 283? The answer is 282. The next one, D. What comes before 395? The answer is 394. Students, here we have completed question 1. Now, let's start question 2. What comes just after the given number? Students, here you are going to write down the answer, and after few minutes I will give you the answer. Then you will check your answer and give yourself a star in each question. A 1 star, B 1 star, C 1 star and D 1 star. So total you will get today 4 star. First you need to write down the answer. I will say the question and you can write down, and then I will give you the answer. So let's begin. A. What comes after 145? Write down the answer. The next one, B. What comes after 632? The next one, C. What comes after 899? And D. What comes after 479? Students, I hope you all might have written the answers. Now, I am going to give you the answers and you can give yourself one star. Let's begin. A. What comes after 145? The answer is 146. Yes, I know you all have done it correct. The next one, B. 632. The answer is 633. The next one, C. What comes after 899? The answer is 900. The next one, D. What comes after 479? The answer is 480. With this we have finished question 2. I hope you all might have finished question 1 and question 2. No problem, if you have not finished, it's on the screen, you can complete it. The next one, students, in the same page, textbook page number 31, you are going to put a cross on question 3 and question 4. I repeat, on the same page number 31, you are going to put a cross on question 3 and question 4. We are not going to do these two questions. I hope you have understood. Let's begin. Question 5. Write the numbers between the given numbers. Before starting, let me tell you that there are two numbers given in each question. We will write the numbers which will come between these two numbers. Now let's begin. A, 287 and 290. What number comes between 287 and 290? The answer is 288, 289. The next one, B, 415 and 418. What number will come between 415 and 418? The answer is 416, 417. The next one, C, 977 and 980. What number will come between 977 and 980? The answer is 978, 979. The next one, D, what comes between the number 468 and 471? The answer is 469, 470. Students, here we have completed question 5. I hope you all might have completed it. If you have not completed it, it's on the screen. You can complete it. I hope now you all might have finished question number 5. Let's begin. Question 6. Fill in the missing numbers. Here, students, the numbers are given to you and then after the blanks are given. So, we shall write the missing numbers. Let's begin. A, 158, 159, 160. Now start writing in the blanks. 161, 162, 163, 164. The next one, B, 224, 225. Now start writing. 226, 227, 228, 229, 230 is already given, and then after you write 231. The next one, C, 448, 449. Now start writing. 450, 451, 452, 453, 454. The next one, D, 845, 846. Now start writing. 847, 848, 849, 850 is written there. 851 write down. 852 write down. With this we have finished question 6. Students, if you have not completed it, you can complete it. It's on the screen. I hope you all might have finished question 6. Now let's open textbook page number 36. I repeat, textbook page number 36. Let's begin question 2. Complete the table. 1 has been done for you. Students, here they have given us the table, and inside the table in first column they have given us the abacus. The second columns they have given us 100, tens, ones, and in the third column they have given us expanded form, and in the last column there is compact form. In the first column abacus, we will count the beads and mention it in the columns, that is in hundreds place, tens place and ones place, and then we shall make this numbers expanded form and then the compact form. Now students, you need to see that A has been done for you, so I will just show you. You need not to write in your textbook as it is already been done. You will start writing from B. Let's begin. A. Let's count in hundreds place. How many beads? 1, 2. Let's write 2 in hundreds place. Now how many beads in tens? Let's count 1, 2, 3. The next one, how many beads in ones place? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 in ones place. Now let's make this numbers expanded form. 200 plus 30 plus 5, and the compact form is 235. Students, now you shall start writing from B. First let's count the hundreds place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 will come in hundreds place. How many in tens place? Let's count the beads. 1, 2. How many in ones place? Let's count the beads. 1, 2, 3. Now let's make this numbers expanded form. 700 plus 20 plus 3. Now the compact form is 723. Students, if you have not completed B, it's on the screen, you can complete it. I hope now you all might have completed it. Now let's see the next one, C. Students, let's count in hundreds place. How many beads are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 in hundreds place. Now let's count in tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 in tens place. And now let's count in ones place. 1, 2. So 2 in ones place. Now let's write down this numbers expanded form. 500 plus 70 plus 2. And now the compact form is 572. Now the next one, D. Let's write down how many beads are there in hundreds place. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's write down 6 in hundreds place. Now let's count the beads in tens place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, 8 in tens place. And now let's count in ones place. Yes, 1. So 1 will come in ones place. Now let's write down this numbers expanded form. 600 plus 80 plus 1. And the compact form is 681. Students, here I have completed C and D. If you have not completed it, complete it. I hope now you all might have completed C and D. Now Let's open textbook page number 38. I repeat, textbook page number 38. Self-practice 2G. Let's begin. Fill in the boxes with appropriate sign. Students, here sign means comparing numbers or crocodile sign. Let's start. Number 1, 214, 95. Which number is greatest here? Let's see. First, let's see the hundreds place. 2, and in the next number there is no hundreds place in 95. So the digit 2 is greatest. So the number 214 is the greatest number. Let's see the next one. Number 2, 509, 590. Now which number is greatest here? Let's see the hundreds place. Here in hundreds place both the digits are same, that is 5. Now let's see the tens place, 0 or 9. Yes, 9. So the number 590 is the greatest number. Now let's see number 3, 394, 349. Which number is greatest? Let's see. First hundreds place. Yes, that is here both the digits are same, that is 3 in hundreds place. So now let's see the tens place. 9 or 4? 9. So the number 394 is the greatest number. Now let's see the next one. Number 4, 404, 404. Yes, I know my kids, you all know the answer. The answer is equal to, because both the numbers are same. Now let's see number 5, 372, 375. Here in hundreds place both the digits are same, that is 3. Now in tens place again both the digits are same, that is 7. Now let's see the ones place, 2 or 5? 5. So the number 375 is the greatest number. Now let's see number 6, 894, 896. Which number is greatest? Let's see the hundreds place. Yes, again in hundreds place both the digits are same. So that is 8. And now let's go to the tens place. Yes, again in tens place also both the digits are same, that is 9. Now let's go to the ones place. 4 or 6? 6. So the number 896 is the greatest number. Now I have completed from number 1 to 6. If you have not completed it, it's on the screen. You can complete it. I hope now you all might have completed it. The next one, 7. But before doing 7, can we do one thing? Can you do by yourself from 7 to 12? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then I will give you the answer, and then again you will get a chance to give yourself a star. Yes, let's begin. I'll just tell you the question. You can write down the answer, and then after again I will repeat the question with the answer. Let's start. Number 7, 987, 789. Which is the greatest number here? Put the sign. Okay, I know you have put it. The next one, 8, 260, 265. Put the sign here. The next one, 9, 401, 401. Put the sign. The next one, 10, 372, 327. Put the sign. The next one, 11, 150, 150. Put the sign. And the next one, 12th, 485, 586. Put the sign. And now it's my turn to give you the answer. Let's begin from 7. 987, 789. Look at the hundreds place. 97, which is the greatest number? 9. So 987 is the greatest number. Now let's go to 8. 260, 265. In hundreds place, 2 is same. In tens place, 6 is same. So in ones place, 0 or 5, which is the greatest? Yes, 5. So 265 is the greatest number. The next one, 9th, 401, 401. Yes, I know you all might be saying it's equal to, because both the numbers are same. The next one, 10th one, 372, 327. Let's see the hundreds place, 3 is same. The next place, tens, 7, 2. Yes, 7 is greatest. So the number 372 is the greatest number. The next one, 11, 150, 150. Yes, I know you all might be saying again here equal to sign, because both the numbers are same. And the last one, 485, 586. In hundreds place, 4 or 5, which is the greatest? 5. So 586 is the greatest number. Students, here we have completed from 7 to 12. If you have not completed, you can complete it. And students, don't forget to give yourself a star, because I know you all might have done it correctly. Now, today's prep textbook, page number 35, 36 and 37. I repeat, textbook, page number 35, 36 and 37. This is textbook, page number 35, question number 1. From A to H, you will complete it. Here, you will count the beads and then write down in hundreds column, then in tens and then in ones. The next page, this is textbook, page number 36. From I to P, you will do it. This is page number 37, question number 3. From A to H, you need to complete it. Here you need to draw the beads. I hope now you all might have understood your prep. Students, you will not submit your prep in Google Classroom, and keep practicing maths every day. Thank you. Stay home and stay safe.